Okay diddles, there we are, another Sunday Gromday. Clouds have subsided just about enough to get a ride in. That made me a fair weather rider. Riding for me is not a necessity, it's a bit of fun. Do I enjoy riding in the rain? Nope, no more than I enjoy taking my soft top car out in the rain with no roof on. So I don't. Does that make me a fair weather driver? No. I have to go to work in the rain in my daily driver. So I do drive in the rain. Would I ride in the rain? Yeah, probably. Would I do it for fun? Not really. So if I'm choosing to go out for a ride, to be honest, I tend to choose a day when it's dry and bright. A bit like today. And hence here we are. Where are we going for a mooch round today then? What do you fancy? Yeah, so fair weather riding. Because you make a conscious choice to only go out for a fun ride in the dry, does that make you a fair weather rider? Answers below welcome. Would me mooching about slowly in the rain be of interest? No. Not to me particularly. So other things I've been pondering. Riding on your CBT. How long is a sensible time to use your CBT for before going up to a big bike? Should you just get straight on with it and crack on? Is there any point having a CBT? Should you get a bit of riding in and then take your big bike? How long's a little bit of riding before you take your big bike? So how long should you run around on your CBT for? What do you think? So I did mine at the end of April. Obviously now it's just the start of June, so just a little over a month. I've done about 600 miles pottering about. There's a smart car overtaking us. That shows how hard I'm taking a beating in the wind. Oh, it's still breezy out here on the little roads. So I'm not enjoying riding the rain. The wind's just as bad. Not so keen on the wind either. It's a bit buffety, Captain. Doesn't really matter what speed you go around corners, does it? As long as you're comfy. You know, people behind you have brakes, so as long as you make your intentions known, a little dab if you're going to slow down before the corner, so they see a brake light. This left-hander gets me every single time though. So go a bit slower, and it's nicer. Tyre pressures on your Grom. I had a feeling mine were a bit soft, so I just put pressure gauge on them earlier on today. Although they're even lower than I thought, to be honest with you. Like it was reading 18 at the front and 20 at the back. And the manual calls for 29 front and rear. So I've gone with that, the old 29 front and rear. And it certainly feels like there's more pressure in the tyres. That sounds like a ridiculous thing to say, doesn't it? But it does feel like you can tell the difference, sort of thing. Does it feel any more stable? I don't know, to be honest. I'm probably not the best person to judge that. It doesn't feel any less stable to me. I'll put it that way. Let's put it that way. Oh, remember the buffalo we saw the other week? I think I know the shop they got the giant buffalo from. Now, see, I know we've got a couple of football teams quite close. You've obviously got the biggies, Liverpool and Everton, and a few slightly further down the rankings. But are there enough people with more money than sense to go and buy a giant zebra model to put in their garden? That is the question for today. What sort of a market is there for giant animals for gardens? Is it a huge market? Have those people been really clever and found an untapped market? Now, there was a time, if you watched, I don't know, something like, give my age away again, Cribs or something like that on MTV. And they would occasionally visit a footballer's crib or home. And inevitably outside the front door would be two giant white lions. And if you were really lucky and they had a lot more money than sense, inside by the fireplace would be two of their smaller cousins. Taking pride of place, guarding the mantle. Oof, there's all there. For today. Not sure where she was coming home from. I can't imagine she's going anywhere at 4:45 on a Sunday evening. Certainly not church. But I think the baby Jesus would have something to say about the length of that skirt.
Longer than a few minutes later.
Come on. Oh, too good to miss. 2 lots of lycra, very, very close. Lovely slightly more competent rider, when I reached out with a hand and given them a slap. Not that I would condone such behaviour. BumbleBee! Straight to the helmet. Not a sentence I've said very often before. I've just taken the BumbleBee straight to the helmet. The cow was giving the evil eye then, you see him? It's probably a cow, isn't it? I don't mean like a big rabbit, like a female cow, not a bull. Because most bulls, don't they just make them into steak? Whereas cows they keep to get the juice out of. So people can put cow juice in their drinks. In the parish of Wrightington. Sounds ever so villagey. Tractors! Oh, golf carts! Oh, tractors and golf carts! That looks amazing! So, video length. What's the optimum length for a YouTube vlog? Like this? I try and keep it 7 to 10 minutes, but it seems probably my viewers favour a little bit less, unless you just don't like my vlogs, of course, and they turn off soon. But it seems the attention span is a bit short than that, but I'm not sure what the optimum is the one. That'd be nice to know. What do you aim for if you vlog? Okay doodles, that's about it for today. Hope you enjoyed a quick run around with me. So nothing spectacular, I know. We'll try and get a few freeze frame action moments in when I edit it later on. I'm going to go for some sound effects as well. I haven't done sound effects yet. I'll try some of them out. Apart from that, I hope you enjoyed gromming about with me today. If you have, please, if you're not already, subscribe. Hit the little bell so you get notified when I upload some more nonsense. And comments, please. Comments are always welcome. Good, bad or indifferent. If it's a question I've asked in the vlog and you think you've got an answer, go for it. If it's not and you've always wanted to know yourself, stick that in, it might generate more answers for us. There you go. Let's hope next time around it's not quite as windy. Might be able to do some further distance. Gonna have a run out somewhere in particular. See if we can arrange something with other people. Heaven forbid. Or drum about with some others. Well, thanks for watching. Speak to you next time. Cheers, diddles.